So recently, masteroogwgay has had a meltdown on Twitter, or X, your choice of name. You probably recognize him as he used to be a pretty big, massive content creator on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. Still kind of is. And he mostly makes edgy content in all its forms, on all edgy topics, while speaking like the turtle from Kung Fu Panda, hence the name. But the main issue you get with shock and edgy humor is you always gotta go a little bit deeper to kind of keep the shock going. And while digging deeper, he seems to have hit a sewage line because he finds himself in a pretty shit situation. This is largely related to him trying to diversify his content with an entry into music. So, mostly being known for his edgy sense of humor, he took it over into his music career. Now, I can't say what was going through his head, nor am I an arbiter of taste, but he decided to grace us with this. It's exactly what you expect. I would add a clip, but considering the video actually got nuked off the platform, I'll pass on it, but you can find it if you really look for it. And to nobody's surprise, this video got removed, and that's when I would say the spiraling started to happen, except there's a little bit more to it. Because to understand this meltdown, you need to look at his previous controversies, controversies being with quotes, as most of the problems he's previously had was largely with the platforms themselves. So like for example, he got demonetized in October 2023 due to his content being labeled as reused content, which is mostly just YouTube speak for reposting clips or reaction videos. So he took Twitter, got remonetized after complaining on there. Then a little bit less than a month later in November, he got hit with another one. And to get remonetized, he had to delete a good portion of his back catalog as it was deemed problematic. Now, this is largely coming from him as apparently he had a call with YouTube where everything got sorted out. So there's no real official statements, as you just have to take what he said. But I don't see a reason to not believe him here. And again, he managed to achieve a lot of this by going to Twitter and complaining. So what's the difference this time? Well, it's that nobody is really standing up for him. And that's what it seems is really making him spiral. So instead of saying something like, hey, I tried, it didn't come out as planned, my bad, I'll learn and I'll try to do better in the future, he would have been good off with that. But he didn't. When people didn't really rally behind him, he started to double down. In one tweet, he does mention that he has apologized, but I've looked around on his TikTok, YouTube, all that. I haven't seen it anywhere, but he's still managing to hit all the classics of how not to deal with criticism and controversy. From the, hey guys, I was just kidding, it's all a joke, to the, it's a conspiracy, they hate me and are out for me, sliding into the timeless point of, the only people who hate my content are literal children and their opinions don't matter, to saying that he's black because he took a DNA test. Very interesting approach. And he says he's 2.31%, which makes me 97.69% certain he's saying that is a joke and to bait even more people. Before finally saying that he was actually sorry. Before going back to it, saying that others have done it and have been forgiven, so why is he not being forgiven? Which makes it seem like he was really baiting because he eventually just starts comparing it to the worst people around, before kind of settling down into the point of, he's only an actor, it was only a joke, he's like Leonardo DiCaprio, and that he's really a martyr. So yeah, it's a really shame seeing someone spiral this hard. Like my advice, just take a break. You pushed too far, accept it, move on. But he can't seem to move on and that's the issue. It's been like 2 weeks at this point. He's not slowing down, he's not stopping. It's really sad. Well, if there's anything else you'd like me to cover, let me know. Adios.